4 withdrawal mistakes can quietly drain a retirement account, and most people make at least one of them without ever knowing. You spent 40 years saving this money. How you take it out matters just as much as how you put it in. Did you know one missed deadline can cost you 25% of a single withdrawal? Today we walk through the 4 big ones, following Linda, a brand new retiree deciding in real time, the order you withdraw in, the deadline nobody circles, the tax trap from the wrong account choice, and the withdrawal rate that empties the account too early. Get these 4 right, and your money can outlast you. Get them wrong, and you can outlive your money. And stay past the 5-minute mark, where mistake 3 quietly costs the most. Mistake 1. Pulling money out in the wrong order. Most retirees have 3 kinds of accounts: a taxable account, a tax-deferred account, like a traditional 401k or IRA, and a tax-free account, like a Roth. Each is taxed differently, and the order you tap them can change your lifetime tax bill by tens of thousands of dollars. Here is the order most advisors recommend, and here is why it works. Generally, you spend taxable first, tax-deferred next, and save the Roth for last. The reason is simple. The Roth grows completely tax-free, so you want it compounding as long as possible. And the taxable account usually carries the lowest tax cost because you are taxed only on the gain, not the whole withdrawal. But here is where people get hurt. They drain the Roth first because it feels free. Then later, when they are forced to pull from the tax-deferred account, every dollar lands as ordinary income, pushing them into a higher bracket at exactly the wrong time. Linda almost drained her Roth first because it felt free. That is the account to protect longest. There is also a planning window most people miss. The years between retiring and turning 73, when your income is often low. That is the prime time to move money from a traditional account into a Roth, paying tax at a low rate now, so you owe less later. We will come back to why 73 matters. Mistake 2. Missing your required minimum distribution. The deadline almost nobody circles. Once you reach a certain age, the government requires you to start withdrawing from your tax-deferred accounts, whether you need the money or not. They let you defer taxes for decades. Eventually, they want their share. In 2026, that age is 73, and the penalty for missing it is brutal. If you turn 73 this year, you must begin taking required minimum distributions. You get 1 grace period. Your first withdrawal can be delayed until April 1st of the following year. After that, the deadline is December 31st. Hard stop. And here is the part that catches people. Delay that first one to April, and you take 2 withdrawals in the same year. 2 taxable events stacked together, which can push your income up and trigger higher Medicare premiums 2 years later. Miss the deadline, and the penalty is 25% of what you should have taken out. If Linda's required withdrawal was $20,000, and she forgot, the penalty alone is $5,000 on top of the income tax. There is some mercy. If you catch it and fix it within 2 years by filing the correct form, the penalty drops from 25% to 10%. And if it was an honest error you correct quickly, you can request a waiver and have it forgiven entirely. But you have to act, and you have to file the paperwork. Quick pause. If this is the kind of clear, no-nonsense retirement guidance you wish you had years ago, please hit like and drop a comment below. I read every comment and reply personally. Share this with family and friends who need to see this. And don't forget to subscribe, because we put out several new videos every week. Drop a comment with the age you plan to retire or the age you already did. We want to see where our viewers are on this journey. Mistake 3. Ignoring the tax bracket trap. The one that quietly costs the most. Every dollar from a traditional account counts as ordinary income. Take out too much in 1 year, and you climb into a higher bracket. But the damage does not stop at your tax rate. One oversized withdrawal can raise your taxes, your Medicare premium, and the tax on your Social Security all at once. Here is the chain reaction. A large withdrawal raises your taxable income. That can make more of your Social Security benefit taxable, and it can push you over the income line that raises your Medicare Part B premium 2 years later. 1 decision, 3 cost. The fix is to think in brackets, not in years. Instead of a giant withdrawal 1 year and nothing the next, you smooth it out. You take steady, planned amounts that fill a lower bracket, but stop before spilling into the next. It is called bracket filling, and it is one of the most powerful tools a retiree has. The goal is not to pay zero tax this year. The goal is to pay the least tax over your whole retirement. 2 more moves worth knowing. If you are 70 and a half or older, you can send money straight from your IRA to a charity. It counts toward your required withdrawal, but never shows up as taxable income. In 2026, you can give well over $100,000 this way. One of the cleanest tax breaks left. And remember those low-income years before 73. Roth conversions during that window shrink every required withdrawal that comes after. Less in the account later means a smaller forced withdrawal, a smaller tax bill, and a smaller Medicare surcharge. Mistake 4. Withdrawing too fast in the early years. This is the mistake that does not announce itself. The other 3 hit you with a tax bill. This one hits 20 years later, when the account is empty, and you still have living to do. The first 5 years of retirement decide more about your money than any other stretch. Here is why. If the market drops early in retirement while you are pulling money out, you are selling shares at a low price to cover spending. Those shares are gone. When the market climbs back, you own less of it. Researchers call this sequence of returns risk, and it is the quiet reason some retirees run dry while others never do. For decades, the rule of thumb was to withdraw about 4% in the first year, then adjust for inflation. It is not a guarantee. It is a starting point. The real lesson is flexibility. In a year when your investments fall hard, trimming your withdrawal even a little can add years of life to the account. For Linda, spending a little less in a down year is not deprivation. It is protection. And notice how the required withdrawal interacts with this. At 73, the formula forces out roughly 3.8% of the balance. By 85, it climbs past 6%. The older you get, the faster the government makes you draw down. Planning for that rising floor early keeps it from becoming a shock. All right, let's lock this in. Mistake 1. Wrong order. Spend taxable first, tax-deferred next, protect the Roth for last. Mistake 2. Missing the required distribution at 73 and handing over a 25% penalty. Mistake 3. The tax bracket trap, where one oversized withdrawal raises your taxes, your Medicare premium, and the tax on your Social Security. Mistake 4. Withdrawing too fast and running the account dry before you run out of time. 4 mistakes. Every one of them avoidable, and every one of them worth real money to the person who plans ahead. None of this is about being perfect. It is about being deliberate. A withdrawal plan on 1 page, reviewed every fall, puts you ahead of almost everyone your age winging it. If this video helped you, please give it a like and drop a comment below. I read every single comment and reply personally to your questions. Send this to family and friends who need to see this, and make sure you subscribe, because we put out several new videos every week. And the next video you should watch is our 12-minute breakdown of how most people quietly ruin their retirement and how to avoid every trap. We will reveal the 5 mistakes that silently cost retirees the most and the simple steps that can help you avoid them. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. It will be uploaded within the next 2 days. See you there.